Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I just got a brand new miner in today from mineshop.eu. So I want to say thank you to Guntis and the team over there. They were able to help me figure out if I wanted to use either this one or the Avalon Nano 3. And I like this one just because I like the form factor and it's a brand new unit. I wanted to go ahead and try to get a video out as soon as I got it. So what we're going to do here in a second is I'm going to go ahead and open up the box, and we're going to take a look at what's on the inside, and then we're going to try to get this guy programmed or connected to the internet and hashing, so that way I can get it set up on a mobile hotspot to set it up in my classroom later on. But anyways, here's this product specs for the unit itself. Once again, it's made by MagicMiner. It's called the FM01. It does pull a maximum of 1300 watts, as well as it gives us a 30 plus or minus 5% terahash hash rate on SHA-256. So that's exciting. You can see right there, it does run from 100 to 240 volt as well. This unit does come with a standard 120 American plug. So I'm excited to get this thing plugged in and trying to get it up and running. So if you guys give me a minute, I'll get the box open and we'll see what comes on the inside. All right, now that I got the lid of it open, we can see at the very top, we do have our 120 power plug here. So we're gonna get that plugged in a second. Get this big foam piece off the top of it. As you can see, it is actually pretty well situated on the inside. Truth be told, I did have this thing out in my classroom trying to get it to connect before, but it did not want to connect. It went into an infinite loop of just the MagicMiner screen, so I wanted to bring it back to my apartment and actually physically plug it into Wi-Fi. So if you guys give me a second, I will get this out of the box. All right, so on the back side of this guy, I'll show you guys really quick. Down here at the bottom, we do have our plug going into it. I currently have it plugged into a Trip Lite power strip for 120. There's our plug there. Here is a reset button, Wi-Fi antenna, as well as an actual Ethernet port. And because I was having issues with this guy to begin with, I wanted to get it here, plug it in on Ethernet to see what ends up happening. Turn the power on here. So we should see that light up here in a second. And if it works properly, we'll actually be able to see some more information aside from just MagicMiner is what they're saying. But while we're waiting for this thing to go and boot up, I did want to point out here are two buttons at the top. The mode button does allow us to go ahead and change the hash or the power mode that we're going to use. The mist function is what we would use if we want to use the humidifier. And if you take a look right there, bingo, it works. So for anyone who wants to get one of these, if you are going to set it up on Wi-Fi, you're going to have to do this first. You're going to have to actually hardwire it into the unit itself, and then from there we can go ahead and access the GUI. So if you guys give me a minute, I'll log into my GUI and get it set up for the Wi-Fi. All right, so on the front display itself, it does give you the IP address for the Wi-Fi or the internet that you're connected to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to type in root, and I believe the password is going to be root as well when this is set as a default, and it does. So what I would make the suggestion, just like other YouTubers will do, when you do log into your unit for the first time, go ahead and get it set up so that way you change the password so it actually functions the way that you want it to. So that this is our first view of everything that we can see here. You can see the fan itself is running at 2600 RPM. Right now it's not actually hashing because we're not connected to anything as far as I can tell. Looks like the default pool here is BTC via BTC. So it looks like it's connected to via BTC. We're gonna come over here to turn on the Wi-Fi settings. So this is the reason why I wasn't able to connect to my hotspot in my classroom, is because of the Wi-Fi SSID. So I'm going to have to change that and turn on my hotspot on my phone to be able to access that. But in the meantime, if we click on pool settings here, you can see we do have 3 different pool settings available. There is an option to do a firmware update as well. So if there is an update, you would go ahead and download it to your unit, choose file, then hit firmware update. Here's where we would change our password. And then this is our overview of the actual unit itself. As you can see, there's basically everything's in Chinese. So we're going to click on this little guy here, and once we click on that little symbol up there, which is probably hard to see because of the glare, but that right there is showing us that is going to switch it from Chinese to English. So this is what we got here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my pool of choice set up in here, just so that way we can go ahead and see what it does as far as mining, as well as trying to check the different modes to see what's available. And right now I can tell you it's definitely up a little bit of heat out, which is going to be nice. So if you guys give me a minute, I will go ahead and make some changes. All right, so this is going to be a short video, but I just wanted to go ahead and show you what I was able to do. I was able to get it actually set up to my mobile hotspot. And before I did all that, it was actually hashing right around 33 terahash, but that was, almost right away. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back to my classroom. I'm going to get this set up inside there on the mobile hotspot that's inside there. And then I will give you guys an updated video in a couple days to show you guys how well it's performing and what else it could possibly end up doing for us. Please comment, like, share. Tell me what you guys think about this. Tell me if you guys think this is something you guys would want to go ahead and purchase. Are you guys still mining out there? If you are, what coins are you most interested in? And yeah, aside from that, I'm excited to get this thing finally hashing away on the pool that I'm going to put it on, which is going to be the Jellyfish solo pool, which is run by another YouTube channel called Brandon Coin. So if you check out his channel, you'll actually be able to see they actually have their own little solo mining pool. So anyways, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. And yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think. All right, thanks for your time. Bye-bye.